It's another episode on Johnny Matters, and my name is Yetunde Ainde, but you can call me Yeti, and I'm not doing this alone. I have Mr. Nikan in the house with me. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing very well today.
Okay, that's great. How has been your day? Has it been stressful? Has it been cold?
I'm only trying to manage myself, which is part of my New Year resolution. So it's only what I can do.
By the way, Happy New Year.
Again.
I'm sorry, Happy New Month.
Happy New Month. Happy New Month to you.
Yeah.
Why are you just greeting me now?
I actually just remembered.
That you haven't sent
Yeah,
not even
no.
a message.
I just remember that we're in a new month.
Not even a message.
No, I actually just remember that we're in a new month. So that's why I said, that's why I even said Happy New Year first.
Take it easy.
It's not me, it's Nigeria. It's just me, Nigeria is doing. Okay, Happy New Month, guys. It's the month of love. It is the month of giving, and that's why I'm going to say this year. So in this month, like I said, it's the month of love. It's a great Valentine, and what other Valentine gift do you have to give your family members? You have to give your friends, if not this one.
Yes, if not this one.
If not this one, yeah, you can share the link to this particular podcast, Johnny Matters, to your family and friends. Yes, that should be your Valentine gift to them. Share it to them and let them learn one or two things. I'm very sure this podcast must have been helpful to you. It must have been very insightful for you. And then you never can tell. It might help somebody. Maybe someone is going through something and then we spoke about it just in passing.
Yes.
And you never can tell. Someone can actually enjoy it. And yeah, so do it well to share this video with somebody, and that'll be a perfect Valentine gift. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. You've actually said it all.
Mm-hmm.
The best gift to give everyone is information, and most especially with this season.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at what we've been discussing even since the beginning of this year. We've been talking about family relationship issues and the and families and all. And now it's another big episode too.
Yeah.
So we can always share with them, show them love, let them learn. Because we never can tell. There are some families that are going through
Some of the
things that we have said, and it could be the solution to what they are facing.
So yeah. Okay, today we're going to be talking about something I saw on social media, and I feel it is something we should discuss. Okay, so this couple got married, and then the girl is from like a wealthy family.
The lady?
Yeah, the lady.
Okay.
So her parents are like well to do and all. But the guy is
Then what are you saying there? Or what are you trying to
you know.
Okay.
It's not so buoyant. His family is from like the regular poor background.
Okay.
And even he is just trying to struggle, but ends are not still meeting. He's trying to make ends meet, but the ends are not meeting yet.
Okay.
But anyways, he married this girl, and out of love, not because of the money. So that some people are not calling gold digger. So anyways, he married this girl out of love, and her parents were quite generous enough to give him a house.
Okay.
Their house.
Their house, okay.
Because they really don't, they are wealthy, and they don't really stay in Nigeria. They are always in and out of Nigeria. And so when they come to Nigeria, they come into that house.
Okay, I'm getting it.
Okay, so they asked them to move in. Now the question is it okay? Is it okay for a man to move into his wife's house? Like his in-laws' house? Or maybe his wife's house?
This actually
It's something
big
simple.
discussion.
I was thinking you could say something simple.
It's not simple because when you look at the scenario, and as an African man, and also the culture too that we have in this country. You factor everything together, and when you look at it and the challenges that this man is facing now, you may think that, or we can actually conclude that it's a difficult. How do I mean? Now, the house that was given to them, it's more like a temporary place.
Now you thought say temporary. They are not saying it as the house being temporary.
They don't have to tell them that whether it is temporary.
What if they will it to them eventually?
And that's eventually. We don't know. They can change their mind at any time.
What do you think they'll change their mind?
Anything can happen.
Is their son-in-law?
It is their son-in-law.
Is even their son-in-law, not even son-in-law.
Fine, whatever adjective you use to qualify it. But the thing is, that house has not been ripped outrightly for them.
But it is for...
They gave it to them, like, okay, we know your predicament. We know what your husband is passing through, and we don't want problem for our daughter. We don't want our daughter to be feeling or looking inferior out there. And they are now saying, okay, we don't have option. Let's accommodate you and your husband. And now they said, okay, be staying here since you are not around.
Okay.
So anytime we return, we'll come back to be the owner of the house.
No, they're just coming. It's just like they are coming to visit them.
They are not visiting them. That's not visitation.
What? This visitation is not like they really don't stay in Nigeria. They are like
but
in
who owns
and
the
out.
house? That's my question.
It's for the boy's parents.
For
The man's
the woman,
the man's
wife.
Oh, Mr. Naiko,
Let me understand.
it is for the Shebi, they said two shall become one.
Yes.
His parent is my parent. My parent is his parent.
And not no. Don't mix it up. Two shall become one.
Yes.
They are talking about the husband and the wife coming together
and to become one.
To become one.
So they will
not to extend it to the extended family.
It's not extended family now. The family too will become one. They become one family.
They become one family. Wait. They cannot become one family. How do I mean?
Okay.
They will become definitely several one. Most especially when they have several daughters. They are coming to become one family for brother A. They are becoming one family for brother B.
That's why
they are becoming one family for brother C.
Now we'll have one large, it will be like one big happy family.
It's a one big happy family, but there is boundary for everything. There is boundary for everything.
Okay, so now you're saying
the way you are going to feel if the person has, I don't want to use you, or maybe someone has a very good family, definitely the way you are going to feel at your parent house, you cannot compare it to the way you are going to feel in your in-laws house. We are talking about your biological parent because you know you grew up with them. Even most people, they know when they build the house, it's a journey that they witness. Compared to somebody that is just coming on board, it is not your own.
But it is my parent.
It is your parent.
It should be parent in love. I'm in love with my parents.
You are in love. I'm not disputing that.
So
and they are also in love.
No, exactly. So their daughter.
But you are their daughter. But as a matter of fact,
whatever belongs to them belongs to me too.
Whatever belongs to
the parents belongs to me.
Belongs to you. Yes. It belongs to their daughter. It belongs to their daughter.
So now you are saying that it is wrong for him to...
No, I'm going somewhere. I have no land. Now, I am saying it's a complicated matter. How do I mean? Now, the property is not his own property.
Yes.
It is limited to some certain things to do in that place.
Like what?
Now, a typical example is if the wife is generous,
yes,
and the in-laws are generous, I want to see it like that. there will still be some mindset limitation. How do I mean? If that husband probably is the kind of a person that he usually accommodate most of his siblings, his parents, they would love to come and pay visit and all. Now, how is it going to look like? My son is staying in my in-laws house, and I decided to feel like, okay, let me go and greet these people for probably for 3 weeks or something.
Why are you going to why are you going to your son's house for 3 weeks?
Mother can go for Mongo. What if it's on Mongo or something?
That's a different situation.
It can be like that.
That's a different situation.
Even outside of Mongo.
Why you going to your child's house for 3 weeks? What are you looking for?
Wait, at old age.
Which old age?
No, you see parents.
Why are you going to your child's house for 3 weeks?
Going to their children's houses
for
to
3
relax.
weeks. For 3 weeks.
Yes, even more than that.
Your son will go to work. The daughter will go to work.
Yes.
The children have gone to school.
And the mama will be at home to take care of the children when they return back home.
Which children? Before mama came, how were they taking care of the children?
The nanny.
So am I going to fire the nanny? Because
you are not firing the nanny, but you still cannot compare that old mama presence compared to a stranger.
Mama should stay with her
because
husband.
Mama is not a stranger in that family.
Mama should stay with her husband.
That's what we are saying. Because there's going to be clause, there's going to be question. No. Now the parents are coming back home. Yes. They are coming to their house. Yes. At times they can come without even notifying them because it's actually their house. And this other woman had been with them for probably a week or two, and the in-law just arrived. How is it going to be like? So the father is there, the mother is there, Mama now comes
why is Mama coming from the village to come and visit for 3 weeks?
Let's even say 1 week. There is still going to be I'm quite accommodating, yeah. But like there should be limits to. You're coming for 1 week. Okay.
What are the people you are coming to play with for 1 week? What are the people you are coming to see for 1 week? The kids are in school. I'm going to work. The husband is going to. So who are you coming to stay with for that 1 week? Now,
when we talked about parent visitation, it is not. They are not only coming at times to visit or to look at the face. At some point, the husband may decide, it's been a long time that I see this mom. I feel like she should come and relax because maybe probably in their village, Mama used to do a whole lot of work, so they just want her to come and relax. It can happen like that.
Okay.
So it is your responsibility to take care of your parents, and at times, when they are with you, they would not stress themselves. So parents can come for more than a week.
I just hope
they are not coming consistently.
I just hope it's not a mother-in-law that's coming to stress the wife. But that's like a different conversation.
Definitely the husband will know the kind of mom he has. So if it's, I just want to look at the situation like a normal good mother-in-law.
Okay, so
and the wife is also
a good wife.
The husband, fantastic family. Okay. Now they are coming for visitation. The owner of the house is also around. No matter what, there is still not going to be, they're not going to have this free movement.
I doubt that. I don't agree with you. In a situation where they are all close, they are close, they see themselves as one big family, one happy family. There won't be a big deal.
There is going to be plenty.
No, Mr. Naiko, she's just staying for a week. If the boy's mom and the girl's mom, if they are friends, come on now, it's just they will even be happy that she's around. They have someone of their age group to laugh with, talk with, and they can do their grammar thing and go out together, shop together, and what's the big deal?
You've said it all. If you look at those people's story, the wife's parents,
they are well to do.
They are well to do.
The boys' parents,
they are not well at all.
And they can still be friends.
So automatically, they are not friends.
They can be friends.
But they become friends.
Yes.
Due to the relationship between their children.
Yeah.
That was what prompted them to become friends. So now there are some kind of play naturally that they cannot do together. Let's just be realistic. Now, when the woman comes around, our friend also would like to come and pay a visit too. I'm talking about the owner of the house. So their friends are coming in and they are seeing the in-laws too.
You said in-law one. Is it in-laws?
No, the in-law, rather.
Okay.
So now, the owner of the house is around and their in-law is also around too. So now, in that kind of situation, there's not going to be free movement automatically.
It's just
so now, it's just like that.
It's just to sit down and watch TV now.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have choice because the situation is actually what is making them to, they have to agree to the situation.
But really, I don't think there's a big deal.
It's more than a big deal, not a big deal, more big deal.
I don't think there's anything.
To me, my candid advice for the man is just to pray for him that God should answer his prayer. No matter how your parent-in-law, no matter how rich they can be, you still cannot compare what you have personally, your belongings. You cannot compare it to what you are getting from you. They can help you. If they actually want to help them, they should have said, okay, this house, we are willing it for these people. But the house, they've not will it out. The house still belongs to them. So it's more like they are squatting in that house.
They are the ones saying, yeah, they are squatting.
They are squatting.
But if guests should come in the house now, how will guests know that they are squatting?
How are they not going to know? The owner of the house, their picture will be somewhere. There will be some room that they must or they cannot enter.
No, there's no restriction now.
There will be restriction because they are definitely the owner of the house. They comes around once in a while. They will have their own matrimonial room too.
Okay, so let's assume we give them the master bedroom, or what we give them here. Let's assume we give them the guest room.
Who is going to start the guest room?
Like the father and the mother.
The owner of the house.
What, they don't stay in Nigeria?
They don't stay in Nigeria, but they built that house. Are they being?
Exactly. Their daughter is staying there.
Are they being? The husband is well doing.
Yes.
They wouldn't have moved to that house.
But that's their way.
So their primary intention, I'm talking about the parent, was that they built that house for themselves, that anytime that they want to return back home, they will have a place to stay. They don't want to stay in the hotel.
Okay.
So now, they've given the house outrightly to them. They can sacrifice that period of time that will be staying at home and lodge in the hotel. That shows that, okay, we are not the owner of that house again until when they move out. But these people are still coming in. At that point in time, if it's husband that has shames, or husband that, somebody like me, let me put it that way, somebody like me, there's not going to be free movement. You look inferior in the house. Not like I don't love my parents. I love them because they're actually my parents too. And my wife, obviously I love her. But it is a challenge that I'm facing. I would have preferred to gather money and rent an apartment for my wife so that we have our own privacy. But now I don't have the resources. The situation is prompting me to move into my parents' house. There's not going to be free movement. My friend cannot come and visit me anyhow.
And why is your friend coming to visit you anyhow? So you don't.
He can be my colleagues in the office. I can have friends. The fact that I married doesn't mean that I should not keep friends.
You people have seen yourself enough in the office. Why is your colleague coming home to visit you?
So now once I'm at home now, nobody should come and
you should be here. You should be here in your family now.
Somebody that is praying, that is asking, oh God help me. He's still not chasing away people.
But he's not chasing people. He's not chasing people away. Whoever wants to see, should go and see them outside, and should not stay longer outside before he comes back home. Too much of guests.
That's do you know, I'm sorry to use this word, it's more like an in-law bondage.
No, it's not in-law bondage. No, but okay. To be honest, I really don't see it as a big deal because they're trying to support the family.
Yeah, it's a good thing to support. I love that too.
The family. Yeah. And they don't really want to stress them thinking about house rent
good intention.
It's a good intention. There's no big deal there. Whatever money they see, they can start using it to do other things. Even if they want to jackpot, they can decide to jackpot. if they want to have children, they can start taking care of their children.
And that's another thing.
Yes.
If their intention is probably to save money for some time, they can actually, make that sacrifice, that period of time, they just endure to gather money and chapa. That's a different ballgame. But in a situation whereby they are not thinking of moving out of the country, they are not thinking of building their house, they are not thinking of even go to their own personal apartment, that's where me I'm having a problem.
But when do they have to move to a different apartment when the parents are not always around?
The parents are not always around,
yes.
But no matter what, that is not.
So even if they are coming, let's assume they are coming to Nigeria now, they are just coming to spend tops 2 weeks.
Yeah, that 2 weeks, if you are in a bondage for just a week,
they're not in the
it will be like a year. If the parents actually want to do it well, they could have just gotten an apartment outside or been in an hotel for that period of time.
How do you want them to talk to their grandchildren, see their child, so they will not be coming from the hotel to the house?
They can come and pay them visit.
They are coming to pay them for 2 weeks.
They are not coming to pay them visit. It's a different thing. They are coming to their house.
Mr. Nikon, don't make this thing hard.
They are coming to their house.
Mr. Nikon.
Wait, Adibin, the man is the owner of the house. And probably the mom, the parents are now coming from abroad. And they say, okay, we are coming home to come and greet you guys. It's a different thing. But looking at the story, these people are the owner of their house. So their intention is to come home, to come and relax. But circumstances is what is making us to assume that probably they are coming to pay those guys visits.
Those circumstances is making us assume.
They are
coming home to visit their children.
It's not visiting their children. If they are coming to visit their children.
What are you coming to do in Nigeria?
Okay. To do in Nigeria?
Yes.
People come back home to relax.
They are not coming home to relax. They are coming home to see their loved ones, which is called visits.
Okay, good, fantastic. Let me stay on that lane. They are coming back home to see their loved ones. Meaning that it is not only that daughter, the girl and the couple rather, the family, that they are coming to visit.
And you're coming to visit their grandchildren now.
Other people too, they are also coming to see them because it has been a long time that they have seen them before.
Mr. Nikon can twist somebody.
It's not twisting. I just want to balance this discussion.
They are not balancing the discussion.
Now, this thing that you are saying can only work if the girl is the only daughter that they have. And if they do not have any extended family, that depends on them. Then we can totally agree that, okay, the only daughter, let's assume that they are just coming for visitation. But in as much as she's not the only girl, it becomes a double problem. How the other children will come home to come and say hi to their parents. It's been a long time. And if it's a family that loves, extended people, family like that, uncle's uncle is coming, but that uncle, everybody is coming. How do you think that gentleman will feel in that kind of, within that period of time? Is more like a stranger.
Why is he a stranger?
He's a stranger.
Why is he making?
At that point, even if the man did not have brain, that would be the time that the brain will be active and will be like.
Mr. Nikon is just using African mentality
because I'm an African man.
What is the big deal in? Okay, so let's assume they are not living in that house yet,
okay.
And then the parents came and then they landed they are in the house, and then they decide that, you know what, all the children should come to their house and come and stay with them for that 2 weeks.
Okay, I think rephrase that. I didn't get
like that. All of their children, their grandchildren should all come to the house and they are staying for 2 weeks. Everybody will be in the house together for that 2 weeks. They'll be living together for that 2 weeks.
Their grandchildren.
The grandchildren, all the grandchildren, and the children, and their husband, everybody should be coming to
and
that
their
house.
Husband, everybody.
Everybody. So what's the big deal?
Now it's a different thing. It's a different thing. Nobody is staying with them. They just return back home, right? And they now call all of their family that, hey, come and be us. That one is a general visitation. Everybody is coming to see mama and papa and, you know, celebrate with them and let them have a good
visit down to
and all.
Nigeria.
It's a different thing. Now, the other case, the situation has made it obvious that somebody is lacking something. Every other people are coming in with their own husband and their children. People that are not experiencing the situation that the husband is experiencing. That kind will give that man sense, because at that point in time, he would automatically be thinking for a better life. Not like they are stressing him. The parent may not be seeing it the way I am saying it.
Yes.
They may not be seeing it like
Yes,
that. Most especially when, for people that do not even base in Nigeria,
Yeah, exactly.
they feel like, you know, that's the normal life.
That's the normal
But
lifestyle.
Africa, Nigerians, no man would want to pray for that. Would rather be like, okay, God, even if it's my own apartment, let me be the Lord in this little place. That's what every man will want. If they want to bless them with a house, they should have built the house outrightly. Like, okay, oh, we are giving you these properties in your name. That one is a different ballgame. But they didn't tell us. It's more like we are squatting for a period of time. So I feel for the man, my own opinion.
At this point, I'm not even going to argue with you. You guys, is it like you're going with Mr. Nikon or you're going with me? Do you think it's a big deal for the in-law to support their son-in-law with the house? That's not a big deal.
It's not support. Supporting portraits so that they know what we are saying. I didn't say that way. I didn't say that giving them the house outrightly.
No,
it's not. But
they said they should stay in the house
temporarily
till they can like stand on their feet. Is it a big deal? It's not a big deal now. And they will come and visit them when they come to Nigeria. And after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they will go home. Abi,
okay.
In the comment section, please let us know what you guys think. Do you think Mr. Nikon is right? Do you think Mr. Nikon is being traditional? Do you think Mr. Nikon needs to be woke? Or do you think he is right? Or do you think I'm right where I'm saying there's no big deal there? He was just staying there, they're just assisting him, they're just helping him. And then with time, by the time they stand on his sofa, you know. And there wasn't even the big deal. The parents are just visiting, they're just coming to say hello.
And that's a discussion because they are just telling them to stay in there. You don't even have to get any apartment.
Exactly.
You just have to be like that because we are not around. It's
We're
a
not
good thing. Should the husband remain in that apartment forever, or do you think it's odd? So you can also share your comment with us too. We are all learning and would like to hear from you.
Exactly. We need Mr. Nikon to learn. We need him to be worked.
Yeah. She's going to be worked. Everybody's going to learn. So let's see your comments.
Yes.
With that.
Yeah, let's see your comment. And
but before we run this off, what matters most in relationship is love.
Exactly.
No matter what, let love reign.
Yeah, exactly. When you were talking, Mr. Nikon, you did not consider love without your analysis.
No, leave my analysis. We are close to the bad period. So I need to let them see that something is coming. Something is cooking, you know. So no matter what, whether you are staying in your in-laws house or you have your apartment, you have what it takes, or it still remain few things for you, let love reign. And let's try as much as possible to maintain and create a good atmosphere for our spouses. You know, something like that can actually make man to be aggressive and frustrated, and now becoming something else unbearable for the wife. So no matter what, let love lead and let love reign. And also know your God and pray for better.
Well, this is where we'll be wrapping up today's episode. But if you're yet to subscribe, please do well to
Yes,
subscribe.
please.
And if you have subscribed, please do well to share the link with others too, so and convince them to subscribe, because we have so much content coming out, like back to back, back to back, back to back. Anyways, let us know in the comment section if Mr. Nikon is right or I'm the right one. It's okay. My name is Yetunde Ainde, but you can call me Yeti. And Mr. Nikon,
Yeah, I still remember my name, a gentleman, a gentle soul, the one that loves everybody, the only man that is giving you today hope. So at this moment, I want to say bye.